Hello everyone, my name is Lukael and welcome to Telltale the Walking Dead. This is a game developed by Telltale Games that was released in 2012, so 10 years ago already. Pretty old game, but I never got around to playing it, but over the years I've heard really good things about it.
Who is this?
I'm Clementine. This is my
I
house.
could have guessed that much.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee.
See? Can you see me?
Yeah,
I can see you through the window.
Hello.
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
Hello everyone, it's your boy Lukael and welcome to the final episode of Telltale's The Walking Dead. Here we are at long last, this is the final episode. I uploaded the first video of this game in September of 2022, so it's been like almost 2 years, like more than a year and a half since I've started. Now granted, I took like a long break in between each seasons, that's why it took such a long time, but I've been on this journey now with this game for a very long time. Like this was really one of the first games that I played on the channel, so it's definitely a little bit bittersweet now to finally have reached the end of it. The channel has certainly grown a lot since playing the first episode. Now, it certainly hasn't been one of my most popular series on the channel, like they're typically the videos that gain the least viewers on the channel, but I've personally really enjoyed this game. If you're one of the few people who've been following along, especially if you've been following along this game since the very first season, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the journey as much as I have. I'm quite nervous about jumping into this final episode, episode 4, Take Us Back. We're about to witness, as far as I know, the end of Clementine's story. Like, I don't think she's ever shown up in other entries in the series. Like, I don't think she shows up in the comic books or like in the TV show or anything like that. So as far as I know, this is the end of her journey. Now, is it going to be a good ending? Is it going to be a bad ending? Somewhere in between? That's what I'm most nervous to find out. Like, I really feel like she's earned a good ending. You know, she's been through so much. She's lost so many people. She's had to go through so much that I really hope that they give her something good. Like, it doesn't have to be a happy ending per se, but at least I don't think anyone really gets that much of a happy ending in The Walking Dead, but there's a way to make it satisfying. But I guess there's just one way to find out. So again, if you've been following along this game since the very beginning, thank you so much. And so here, for one last time, let's jump into The Walking Dead.
Last time on The Walking Dead. Since I can remember, Clem's always been there with me. She taught me to be careful, to be quiet, to be strong.
Clem not doing the recap this time.
To always aim for the head. To atone when I did something bad. To show mercy, sometimes. I always listen to Clem. Always. But I've been thinking more. I don't know if she's right every time.
I mean, she's just one person.
She told me to shoot her if she got bit. That doesn't feel right. We're doing a lot of bad things. To save our friends.
No choice.
To protect our home. And when Clem told me to shoot Lily, I got mad. So mad. I don't know what I feel anymore. I don't know if Clem knows either. But I remember all the rules. And the first one is never go alone.
Yeah. Clem doesn't have all the answers. Neither do I. She's just trying her best, you know. She got thrown into multiple situations without a guide to follow. For surviving in the world, now for raising a child, which really shouldn't be up to her, but she has to. I think she's been doing a pretty good job overall. So, following the end of the last episode, everyone was kind of missing in action. We don't really know where they are. Oh, he shot her like multiple times. I didn't want him to be the one to kill Lily, but I didn't want to take a risk that she might escape. No, not the hat! Oh, no, you can't take her hat away.
Clem!
She'd better get it back before the end.
Hang on, I'm coming!
Yeah, exploding the boat was an okay plan in theory, but it does put us in danger a whole lot. But we knew that going in.
AJ, you have to trust me. On the count of 3, let go and I'll catch you. Promise? Promise.
Okay, I'll
1,
try.
2, 3. Hurry, Clem.
Yeah, because you would just fall in a sea of zombies down there. I got you, little brother.
Now what? We need to find a way down. This ship isn't gonna stay afloat much longer.
But if we go down there, the zombies are gonna, like, swarm this little boat.
There. We can climb down from there. We have to get there first. Okay, we've got to jump. It's far. I know it's far, but it's the only way. You'll have to go first. You'll need a running start. I don't know, Clem.
You can do it.
Come on, you can do this, AJ. Just run and jump. You got this. I got this. I got this. AJ, what do we do when we're scared? We push through it. We don't let it take over. No, we don't.
She's really done a better job than most raising a child like this.
Come on, Clem.
Considering the circumstances, I think she's done pretty great. You will not have Clem bitten in this episode, I swear.
I'm not going to leave you. There's nothing you can do. I'll find a way there. Now go!
So selfless. She just wants him to survive no matter what. But like, I don't want it to come at the price of her own life. I know I've discussed this all throughout this season. I don't want Clem to die in this episode. If she dies in this episode, I'm gonna be really pissed. Like, I don't think you could do it, but I really feel like she's earned, like, narratively speaking, I really feel like she's earned some kind of happy ending because, like, she's lost so much, she's suffered so much, and she's still so young that, like, it would be such a bummer ending to end like this whole game, these multiple seasons we've been following this character, and then like just to end it on like she gives her life to save AJ. Like, that would leave players so bitter, I feel. I don't think they would do that. They might still surprise me, but I really feel like it just leaves such a bad taste in the player's mouth. Like, I don't know, I can't see them do it, but I do still have a small fear that maybe they might do it, and I really hope they don't. That's like my main concern playing through this final episode now, but we'll see. Whoa. Like, we didn't survive through everything we survived through just to die here. Okay, let's get the hell out of here somehow. I don't know what happened to all the others. I honestly don't even know what this last episode is gonna be about, because like
Got something.
you would think most of the raiders are dead, but oh, that's my bow. Stole my bow?
No way, you're just walking out of here. My people think you could just leave? Fuck you!
Oops. Okay, that doesn't count as her dying. that didn't count. I was going for the leg, but I had to go for the foot.
Fuck you!
Yeah, I do. Give me my bow back, that's mine! Ooh, punch her in the balls. Marlon's bow, one last fight. Nice assist, AJ. He punched him in the balls just like he did Marlon, so very fitting. I hope the other kids made it out. Like they were up there on the boat with us, so... Oh boy. One last ride. Yeah, what is gonna be this episode? Like, because Lily's dead. There's no other antagonist left. So... I guess it's just picking up the pieces and trying to... I don't know, trying to make the school like a viable home. Trying to find all of our friends who are now missing. Trying to find my hat. A whole episode just to try and get my hat back. Uh-oh. Hurry up, Clem. Get up. It's fucking Louis.
Louis! You made it! I'm really sorry about your tongue. But at least you're still alive.
You have no idea how happy I am to see you right now.
I wouldn't say I owe him one. We did save his life, so that would make us even. Okay, there's Violet. So Louis is good, Violet's good. I just hope none of them were
Yeah.
bit.
My ass is a little singed, but I'm good. Fuck. I can't believe that worked.
I guess it did.
Lou,
What happened to Minnie?
I don't know. I lost track after the explosion. Clem!
Fuck Minnie. She's the reason all of this happened. Part of the reason. Okay, so there are some raiders left. We need to get out of here without being seen. But I don't know, they're pretty surrounded right now.
Oh, thank God.
Okay,
guys
there's
made
a seaman, Omar.
There's more walkers than I can count. That explosion drew them right to us.
Stay cool. We knew this
Yeah.
would happen. We just have to get off this beach.
We could find one of them and like use the guts again. You know?
Look! They brought the cart around.
There's Ruby
Ruby, Willie!
and Willie.
Come on! We're getting out of here! There's no end to these little shits! Put them down!
You guys have bigger fish to fry right now.
Oh, shit! Clem, do something!
Ooh.
You!
Y'all didn't leave us much choice. See, y'all should have been focused on the walkers, not us.
No! Get away from her!
Minnie. Oh, they're gonna give us a choice to save her, but I don't know. Does she deserve a second chance?
What the hell is she doing? She's gonna get herself killed.
We already did kind of give her a second chance. Oh, well, too late.
Oh my god.
She's bit, so it's too late. Unless
Break for it, now!
we
Everyone
cut her
run for
arm
the
off.
cart. I'll stay back and cover you. I'll be right behind you. The second I see an opening, I'll make a break for it.
I'll see you on the other side.
Damn right. AJ, go with them.
No, I'm staying with you.
Thanks, kiddo.
I thought she was going to insist, but okay. Why don't we use the... They could use the guts thing again, you know? How many damn arrows do I have? Alright, I can use the carts and the horse. Ouch. That's gotta hurt.
Clementine!
Don't blame me. Oh. Do not.
Shit!
Now they're leaving without us. Okay, I thought I would have a choice to maybe save her and give her another chance, but the game just really wants her to die. Your knife is missing. What do you mean? Oh, you're saying I can't fight them? Maybe James can come and help? You cannot fight the herd. Am I supposed to have my knife at this point?
Go!
We're just gonna have to outrun them. Not sure where I'm going, but... Don't do it. Don't do it. Like, I'm not usually that nervous about Clem being in danger, but because this is the last episode, I'm really nervous. Like, anytime there's a zombie close by, there's always that risk that she's gonna get bit like Lee. I mean, we should be safe now, right?
James!
Like, somewhat safe?
We have to move.
We'll have to squeeze through there.
We don't know where it goes.
Well, we do know there's walkers in the other direction.
But
Move
Well,
it,
what
dummy.
about this side?
I saw his eyes when he did it. I saw the bloodlust.
Okay, just get over it, dude.
What are you
Let's
talking about?
move on, please.
Nothing. Go.
Like, forget the AJ thing.
We're safe, but not for long. Damn it. It's so dark in here.
Yeah, it really is.
We can't move forward without a way to see.
I'll figure something out.
Make a torch? With what?
Perfect. Flint. I need something to burn.
Just a little spark. Do we have a stick or something?
If they get in here, I'm going to have to kill them.
Yeah, we wouldn't want
I
that.
don't want to do that.
This guy. It's like... I get it, I respect it. Like, you have to respect other people's beliefs and whatever, but like... Just whatever. They're fucking zombies, man. Like, just get over it,
Clem,
please.
Did you see Minnie out there? I didn't see her anywhere. But that doesn't mean
Look, I don't want to lie to you, man.
I don't know.
I saw her on the beach. She was bitten.
I'm just gonna be straight with you. Because you deserve
She'll
it.
Go to the next place with Sophie. They can be together. That's good.
Yeah, it's good. I feel like Ten's just gonna kill himself in order to, like, join his sisters, you know? I hope he doesn't do that.
It's so dark in here.
I'm working on it.
It doesn't feel safe. There's too much danger outside. I
I'm
wish I
working
had
on
a
it.
gun.
We'll be out of here soon.
Yeah, he's finding a little too much comfort in having a gun now, because he's, like, killed multiple people with it, which is what we didn't want, but...
Another one. Gotta get home before AJ can play with it.
More collectibles. Calypso cauliflower. These are getting stranger.
No way we're swimming through that.
I mean, I take my chances swimming through the lake rather than...
Can't burn this without something to hold it
Okay.
up.
Yeah, I was gonna say just use your own shirt or something, but... I would take my chances swimming through the water rather than facing the zombos, but... That's just me. Got some wood here.
Okay.
This will work as a base.
All right. Okay, good. Look, there's another tunnel over there.
It's too far.
Well, we gotta find something to help us cross.
The walkers are getting closer.
Don't worry. We'll be home before you know it.
We can try and jump that.
Too far for us to jump across. There must
Oh,
be something we can use as
There's
a bridge.
yeah, right there.
Rocks are too small to walk across. But they might stop something flowing downriver.
Right, yeah. Like this thing here. A crystal?
Might look nice in our room. Just have to get home first.
I love that she's still thinking about, like, what might look nice in our room.
If I yanked that out of there, it would drift down the river and get caught in the rocks.
Yeah,
Work as a bridge.
guess that's our only option.
Okay. we
How
just
would
need
a
to go
tree
across
get in
one
here,
by one,
though?
And then we'll move the rocks out of the way. And then I'll take
Oh. Do something. I just fucking punched it. I guess that's one way to get rid of it. Look, James, I know you don't like killing these zombies, but we're gonna have to, man. It's that or we're gonna die. And you get a very small window. Very small window. It's my fault. It's because I'm too busy talking. There you go. That should have set them on fire. Yeah, we don't use fire enough against them, but I guess it is kind of dangerous. Because you might start like a forest fire and stuff. Don't you do it. That was close. Just a few of them on fire over there. Now, where does this lead? Don't give me that look, James. No, I'm not trusting James too much right now. Like, he cares about the zombies too much when he should be caring about the living. That's kind of a red flag. You know, there's a very good chance that there's just no exit to this place and we'd just be stuck in here. I mean, of course there's going to be an exit, but if this was real life, you might just be stuck in here. Oh, so many exits. Is this like a metaphor for the game's narrative?
Which way do we go? 10, do you see a light down any of these tunnels?
You brought this on yourself.
Clem!
What the?
But it's not too late.
Let go!
For him, at least.
What was I just saying?
Follow us and I sprain your ankle. Follow us after that, I break your leg.
I won't let you take him!
I won't let you make him a monster.
You really gonna blame
Not
me?
any further.
Clem!
Shh. You're coming with me.
What happened to not wishing anyone harm?
It has its limits. You found them.
I'll kill you before I leave her.
You did this.
Just leave, man. Just leave.
You made him this way. You had him empty an entire clip into that woman's head.
It was only half a clip.
Is this what you wanted?
No.
A boy who only sees an answer at the end of a barrel. Look at me. And tell me this is what you wanted.
She deserved to die, and you know it!
By his hand? In that way? I've seen what rage like that can do if it remains unchecked. Believe me, you don't want to see it with him. You told
Okay,
me
but
you
I didn't
wouldn't
have
let
a
him become
choice.
killer.
I liked it.
AJ, don't make it worse.
I liked killing her. It made me feel strong. I don't care if it was murder. I don't care if it was anything. It felt good.
Okay, maybe I did fuck up. I've already explained, but I told him to shoot Lily because I figured she might escape otherwise. Like, I didn't want to take the risk that she might run away and then like come back to attack us later. Like we had a chance to kill her right there, and I felt like I had to take that chance. Maybe it was the wrong thing to do. Maybe if you don't tell him to shoot her, maybe she just dies in the explosion. Maybe Clem gets a chance to kill her herself. I don't know. Like, he had a shot and I felt like in the moment, like, I don't want him to be a killer, but we had to take that chance. She was too dangerous, so. But maybe I did mess up doing that. Like, maybe it did kind of push him over the edge.
Best feeling I've had in a long time. Maybe ever.
Alvin Jr., that is not what I taught you. Not about how you feel, how you treat people, how you
I'm
think.
teaching myself now.
The wrong lessons.
Says you.
I never taught you to find joy in killing.
AJ, you can't really believe that. Please, think about what you're saying.
Stay out of this, or I swear I'll claw your fucking eyes
Neither
out.
of you are listening. Anyone that wants to hurt us should be dead. And I'm not sorry about it, and I'm not gonna feel bad about it.
AJ, you say you didn't
Don't
teach
turn
me
your back
this
on him.
When you did. You always said surviving was the most important thing. Be strong, be brave. If something wants to hurt us, shoot it right in the head.
That's not really what I said.
Killing Lily made us safe. There's nothing wrong with liking that.
You shouldn't turn your back on James.
You think you can change him? Do it then. Talk to him.
He's just a little child. He's gonna change like hundreds of times over time, you know? You're never your final version. You can always change.
I'm not gonna stop, Clem. I'm not gonna let people that want to hurt us just walk around. You can't tell me to stop and expect me to get it. You can't tell me to stop when you know it just confuses me.
I know this world is hard. For us, for you especially. And killing, it's almost unavoidable these days. Having to do it, having to let you do it, we've learned we have to live with it. But you can't ever like it.
I don't know if I should have said I liked it. Maybe I don't know the right words for what I feel.
It made you feel better. Sure, it made you feel safe knowing that Lily wasn't gonna
Aren't
be
you
there
glad
anymore,
Lily's
but
dead? You just said she deserved it. You must be glad I killed her.
It's complicated.
it was necessary. It was self-defense. She was gonna kill us.
Because
why?
whether or not I'm glad Lily's gone isn't the point. We're talking about you.
You are talking about me. I'm trying to talk about us. It's always been us. I don't know why you're taking that away.
I swear I'm not. You weren't happy firing that gun. You were angry. Angrier than I've ever seen. I need you to hear me, AJ. You can't talk like this about killing anyone. Even Lily.
I've heard enough. It's obvious you can't teach him.
Well, you're still not taking him away, so... And I said I was gonna... I said I wanted to marry you.
You're not listening.
We hear you. You just don't understand who we are.
We're survivors,
I
man.
understand you. I've seen your kind. The world is full of you. I've been you. All you know is violence, death.
It's not because we
You
want
can
it.
live a peaceful life, but it's like you won't let him.
And how would we
It's
do
hard
that?
to believe, AJ. I know it does, but listen to me. No one has to die anymore. Not humans, not walkers.
James, this philosophy of yours?
This philosophy is what has kept me human. It's what will keep any of us human.
It takes more than words. You can't just talk people into being peaceful. You think I don't want a life like that for AJ, for myself?
Of course we want peace.
God, I'd love to live in a world where I didn't have to worry about killing or dying.
Obviously.
That's just not how things fucking work. Not yet.
Not anymore.
What you're doing now isn't going to change that.
Maybe.
Maybe. Like, you can't act like we haven't been getting along this whole time. And just suddenly now, just because I made this one choice, you're gonna be like,
What
turn
is
your
it?
back on me. I feel like this whole scene is probably like kind of the culmination of a lot of the choices you made through this season. Like, depending on what you've told James so far and like what you've told AJ so far, you kind of get like a different version of this scene. Like, yeah, things did take like a turn for the worst at the very end with Lily, because we had, at least I felt like I had to go the violent route, but that's not really what I've been teaching AJ. Like, I've been teaching him, like, we didn't torture Abel, we didn't kill Abel out of like gleeful violence. We killed him as a mercy because he was gonna turn. And then I did attack Abel in the train station, but again, that was to defend ourselves. Like, we don't want to take pleasure into killing people, we just want to be left alone. Like, obviously. And yeah, of course, what James says sounds nice, like we want to live peacefully, we don't want to have to kill humans or walkers, but it's not an option, man. Like, you're not gonna survive a single day out there.
Doesn't get it. Not like we do. Not like I do.
It's just weird that he takes it
Let me
so
help you,
personally.
Clem. Trust me to tell which people are bad. That I won't ever use my gun because I like it. But only to keep our friends safe.
I don't know that I can trust you after what you
Please.
said earlier.
You can trust me to decide when it's right.
You're still so young. After you just said like, oh, I like killing Lily, I don't think he's ready. You're like 5-year-old. Maybe he's like 6, I guess. He's still that's not. You shouldn't decide matters of life and death. You're not ready. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, AJ. You're just not ready for that.
You don't trust me?
I trust you, but you're a child.
I can't trust you to make those calls.
You can't or you won't? Can't or won't? Which one?
I've raised you since you were born, AJ. And it looks like I have a long way to go.
Okay.
Feel that?
Yeah, that's the way out.
Since you like those walkers so much, why don't you just keep living among them, huh?
Go. I'll make sure you won't be followed.
Just put your little mask on. And then, like, just lead them away. You don't have to kill them.
Thank you.
Be safe.
You could be coming with us if you stop acting so... He wants something that's just not possible anymore. Like... I didn't want to tell him he was being childish and naive, because that's very insulting and that's going to escalate this argument, but like, I do feel like he's being naive. Like, you can't just think you're gonna survive and not killing any of these walkers. It's just not possible. Or killing like people that want to kidnap you or like kill you. Of course you're gonna have to defend yourself. AJ seeks your approval above all else. I know he does. He's just a child. You've shaken his confidence in himself. He's a little baby.
Coast
He's
is
a little
clear.
baby boy. I can't just let him make decisions of life and death.
If the shore is that way, then the school is probably that way.
He needs to learn to rely on other people still. At least for a while. At least until you get a little bit older, you know? It's not that they don't trust you, I just don't trust your
Assume
judgment.
was the third.
Huh?
Third what?
The day after AJ killed Marlon. You already know Violet and I voted for you.
The day after AJ killed Marlon? Yeah?
to stay. Asim was the third vote.
Wait, that means Omar voted us out? And Ruby?
Yeah.
Why would you say that now? I mean, it doesn't really matter.
What made you think of that?
Asim said you knew how to survive. He could just tell the school would be safer with you there.
Yeah.
I voted for you because I liked you. But his reason, it was better.
I mean, I don't mind the reason.
I just thought you should know. Asim was right. We were safer.
Oh, okay. Thank you, I guess.
We were more scared than we let on when you met us.
I guess thank you.
You made that go away.
That's really nice of you to say, Ten. Thank you.
That's okay. Now that we're out of danger and going back home, it just made
We're
me
not
think
out of danger yet.
I like Asim.
If Marlon was still in charge, we'd be taken away to wherever, or dead. Instead, we fought back, because you showed us how. We weren't safe with Marlon, even in his safe zone. We were just hiding.
I mean, you kind of have to hide. Fighting back is just a last resort. Clem is always ready to fight. Why were you hiding?
Violet!
It's kind of weird how you just came out of hiding like that.
You made it. You're all alive.
Well, most of all, at least.
Did everyone else escape?
Yeah, they're okay. They took the cart and headed back to the school.
You came back to find us?
We're safe, Clem. All we gotta do now is find our way home.
We're never really safe, though.
Any idea which way that is?
I know an old bridge near here. If we cross it, we won't be too far from the school.
Why does AJ look so angry? This is the thing with safety, though. It's like it's a constant process. It's always a work in progress, you know? You never reach a point where you're just like completely safe. Not in this world. I lost my hat. Maybe it's gonna wash like
Well,
on the
we were
river.
looking for you guys, and I thought you might be gone for good. Oh. Shit. I was trying to figure out what I'd do if you were gone. And I realized how goddamn stupid I was about Minnie. For a whole fucking year. I was so wrapped up in losing her and Sophie, I pushed away everyone who tried to care about me. Marlon, Brody, Lewis, even you and AJ. I tried my damnedest not to care about either of you. And I still couldn't tell you why.
Because you were afraid of losing someone else. It's understandable.
I was
Yeah.
a goddamn coward. I'm
think
not a
it's
coward anymore.
perfectly understandable to keep people away because you know you're probably gonna lose them, so...
Jesus, everything's so different now. Me, us, the school. I remember how Marlon described it, what we were gonna turn Erickson into. It's not the way any of us pictured it.
Well, maybe there's still
How
time.
did you picture it?
A safe place?
I guess I couldn't. I just listened to what Marlon said. How it would be a home. A real one, but I couldn't really wrap my head around it. My family lived in a trailer. What about you? Where'd you live?
Pretty nice house.
I lived in a house with my mom and dad. Fence around it, big backyard.
What was your favorite part of the house?
My tree house.
I had a treehouse in the backyard. I used to take my walkie-talkie up there and play for hours. I'd pretend it was a ship and I was the pirate captain. Or it was an igloo and I was a hunter. Or a castle and I was a princess.
Really? Like with frilly dresses and a tiara?
Yeah, but also a sword. A warrior princess.
Yeah, obviously.
And the treehouse kept me alive when all this started. It's where I hid.
I wonder. I wonder what kind of teenager or like what kind of adult Clem would be if she didn't go through like all this horrible stuff she's gone through. Like, would she be a little more like of a girly girl? Or would she still be kind of a tomboy? Like obviously she's grown up to be like a fighter, and like of course she would say she wants a sword. Like, was that always inside of her, or is it a part of her that came out of necessity? Or was it always in there somehow? I guess we'll never know. But that's kind of their way here of saying like, oh, she always had that side to her, like,
You know, Erickson can still be the home Marlon promised. As soon as we get back, we'll start rebuilding.
It'll be a lot of work, but you're right. It is worth it.
We can try.
Hell, we could even put in a treehouse.
We've already got a bell tower.
Okay, we'll build a bell tower house.
Perfect.
It's nice to dream, but are you guys gonna get the chance?
After all that's happened, it's still hard to imagine. I
mean,
mean, we fought for it, defended it. It should feel more like home than ever, but it doesn't.
If all the raiders are gone, then
You know
maybe.
what the problem is? That stupid fucking name, Erickson.
You want to rename it?
Yeah, fuck that guy. We should name it something cool. Threatening, but not like scary. Something that makes assholes go,
Castle
I should
Violet.
stay away.
Running shithole happy sunshine
but
land.
not like
None of these are really
Blood
good.
Murder Knife House.
You should name it.
You name it. It was your idea.
Don't name it.
Texas. We're calling it Texas.
You can't just name it Texas.
Fine. Texas too.
Why Texas? Is she from Texas?
I want to help rebuild our school.
Well, we're all gonna pitch in. Texas.
We all will. We can start as soon as we get back. Let's get home to Texas too.
I guess if you have an attachment to Texas, but it's not really a great name. We're gonna have to make it more viable for the long term, you know? Get that greenhouse going. Well, that's ominous.
Okay, just take your time and keep moving forward.
Rise the bridge. There's gonna be walkers on this bridge, aren't there? Just don't do that shit where like a walker suddenly pops out of nowhere and just like bites her instantly. Just like Lee, like what happened to Lee was such bullshit. Like he got caught so off guard, and like yeah, that shit can happen, but it did feel a little bit cheap, and they better not do that here. What is that? I don't like this. Okay. Well, you wouldn't survive that fall.
That's far.
Really far.
Wait, but how did
We'll
Violet
be able to jump it.
find
It's
us?
not that far.
Yeah, I think we can. We just gotta be careful not to land too hard.
fucking Minnie's still alive, isn't she? How the hell did she survive? She was surrounded by so many of them.
Minnie?
She's bringing more walkers to us. God damn. I was gonna say, how the hell did Violet, like, if they were on their way to the school, and then, like, she turned back and went to find us, which way did they go? Why is the only way through this bridge that they clearly didn't use? So, like, why don't we just go the same way that they went, instead of coming through here, which is much more, like, dangerous?
I found you. Oh, Dad. My sweet little brother. Come with me.
Minnie, you fucking lost it, girl.
You're dying.
It's not Ten's time yet.
Yes, I am. I'm finally going someplace better. I want you there with me.
Everyone gets to be a person again.
Probably shouldn't have encouraged him.
We're gonna go be with Mom and Dad and Sophie together. It won't be real if you're not there. 10. Please, don't do anything stupid.
Don't let her trick you.
But I...
Are you gonna get a...
Don't you fucking speak to him! Any of you!
This bitch really gonna be a problem all the way up until the end.
Please!
The bridge is gonna collapse.
Please, Minnie, stop! He needs to be with his family! Don't do this! Don't worry, 10. She can try to stop me. But I am not going anywhere without you. The night will be over soon. Get down!
She's trying to kill you, man. Why are they ignoring her? Because she's like covered in guts?
I'll help the
God
boys across
damn.
the gap. Watch out for the walkers.
That's so many of them, though. They're being very generous. I'm glad I have like infinite arrows apparently. Even though I can't shoot for shit right now. Ah, shit.
Down!
It's hard to hit these moving targets. Can't believe they just ignore her.
I'll help the boys across the
Like
gap.
she's
Watch
even
out for the
bleeding. Like they should be smelling her fresh blood and being like, oh, let's finish the job. Whatever. Plus, how many damn bullets does she have? I mean, they just want to make for a cool scene, that's fine. There's so many of them.
I got AJ across, but 10 won't budge. I have to stop her.
Oh!
Ah!
This bitch. Violet just... Ah, we lost the bow.
You're not his family.
Out of bullets, huh?
You're just something in my way.
She's resourceful. Oh! Ooh. Oh, that's a bad gash. Plus, that's full of, like, walker guts. That might get infected.
I'm taking 10 home. I'm going home.
Why won't they... Okay, there we go. That's more like it. Sorry, 10. 10, don't be stupid.
Get across. I'll get 10.
Get across. How do you want me to jump that gap with my leg all fucked up? There's no way I can jump that. But now Vi won't be able to get across.
Tennessee, move your fucking ass now.
Let him go! You'll die if you don't!
AJ, don't do it. You didn't trust AJ to make a call. Vi's gonna die because of this, isn't she?
We gotta move.
I did that.
She died for you, stupid head! Wake up! Now! Or we'll die too! The monsters are gonna
man.
trap us! I know.
Okay, so I'm guessing if I trusted AJ to make the right calls, he would have, what, shot 10? But then, like, 10 would die and Vi would survive, and then instead Vi dies and 10 survives. I mean, Violet made her choice. I still feel like AJ shouldn't be trusted with, like, just... He's too young. It just shouldn't be up to him. Like, I don't really regret telling him that. Like, I don't like that Violet died. That fucking sucks, but... She made her own choice. She put herself in danger trying to save 10. This does really suck, though. Like, yeah, I didn't go for the romance, but she was still a good friend of Clem, so that really sucks. God, that's all fucking Minnie's fault. Now Clem's got this, like, huge gash in her leg. Oh, man.
Clem, look out!
We're all gonna fucking die here.
There's too many.
I need a miracle. I'm gonna need some intervention from fucking God.
Clem, we can climb there!
I need Lee's ghost to come and help me.
This first.
Clem!
I got you.
Don't give your life for him.
Go. I'm right behind you.
Grab on!
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, she's fucking bit. Cut the leg right now. Cut the leg right fucking now. Oh, but he's gonna shoot me because I told him so. You had Clem get fucking bit, you motherfuckers. Cut the leg.
Clem.
Cut the leg.
Your leg.
Please. Right now, we have the axe. We have the axe for it. She can still survive this. But we have to hurry up. Hurry the fuck up. I'm not gonna let you turn, Clem. You're not turning. This is not happening. We're gonna cut the leg. That's what the axe is for, right?
I got bit.
Stop waiting! Cut the leg! Oh my god, you guys are not gonna do this. You didn't put this axe right there and then you're not gonna fucking cut the leg, right? There's still time!
Come on. We can't stay here.
Oh my god!
Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving.
Cut the fucking leg!
Keep moving forward.
You're not gonna do this, are you?
Forward.
Oh my fucking god. Calice de tabarnak. I can't fucking believe this. You're really gonna kill off Clem, really? I'm fucking seething right now. I kind of expected it a little bit, because like she has the axe, right? So I was like, oh, okay. Like, she's gonna get her foot bit and then like they're gonna have to chop it off. Like you can kind of call back to what happened to Lee, except this time like they were gonna cut off the leg like quick enough where like she actually survives this. But they've already waited way too long, so now it's done. She's just gonna fucking turn. You're gonna kill Clem in the final fucking episode. I'm so fucking angry right now. Like, you have the axe! Like, if you did it fast enough, it would have worked. But now because you've been waiting this whole time, now it's too late. You lost your chance, now it's all in her fucking bloodstream, now she's fucking condemned. They did the fucking thing where like, well, she's passing the torch to the younger person, so she has to give her life. Such bullshit. Fuck this game. Fuck this fucking game. You can't have it.
Hey, I love you. Don't ever forget that.
I love you too, Clem.
I'm so fucking numb right now. Like, who cares? I don't even care. I don't even want to finish this fucking episode. Like, what a slap in the face to all the players.
It's empty now. We'll be safe in there.
No, we won't.
Run, now! AJ, run! I'm right behind you.
Come on, Clem! We can make it!
It's like, who cares anymore? You know? Who gives a shit? All this so what? So that AJ survives?
We need to find some stick between the handles. Quick, bar the door.
Now, like, he's gonna have to kill her. He's gonna be all messed up. Now you're having me play AJ. Like, the game has already kind of discarded Clem.
Jam it through.
How is he supposed to get out of here now?
We need to get those front doors closed before they break through.
Cover me.
I'm sorry, like... I'm just so angry right now. It's like, I want these videos to be fun for you guys to watch. You know, this is the whole point of making these videos and this channel. So it's like, I don't want to just give up on the game or anything. And like, it's not that I'm opposed to... You know, there's plenty of games and plenty of movies where like the hero dies and it's like... You know, it's still kind of a moral victory because they help someone else survive, sure. And like, not every story needs to have a happy ending. But I feel like with fucking Walking Dead, like, it's one thing with the TV show, because the TV show has so many characters, right? It's like dozens and dozens of characters, and like a lot of them die, and like you keep kind of like your core few characters, like Rick and like Daryl and like Michonne. Like, you have like your few kind of main characters, and so once in a while, like one of the main ones will die, and like it's a kind of a huge shock, right? I don't even want to name any, but it's like a huge bummer, a huge shock, but like there's still like other characters, right? But The Walking Dead, this whole fucking game has just been about Clementine. Like, even the first season when you're playing as Lee, you know, he's still doing everything for Clementine. So what, just because she has like a little brother now, so you felt comfortable just, well, she taught him to survive and now it's her turn to die. It's like, it's just, it feels like such a slap in the face, because like we've been through this with Lee. I feel like this is pretty much exactly the same scene as what happened with Lee. Like, Lee gets bit, then he fights through in order to like save Clem, and then there's gonna be a scene where like AJ gets the same choice, and like I guess they're doing like a like a mirror thing, it's like a parallel. It's like, oh, remember like how like you had the choice of killing Lee in the first season, now you're gonna get the same choice but as AJ, like do you want to kill off Clementine or not? It's like Lee was an adult. It's different when it's an adult caring for a child, you know, it feels more warranted. But Clem is still a child herself. She's only like 16, 17, like she's still just a kid. Throughout this whole game as the player, we've been through so much. She's been through so much suffering, so much loss. Like I feel like it's the least you could do is just give me a hint of a happy ending with her. Like just have her ride off into the sunset and like we can kind of guess that she's probably going to keep like struggling her whole life. At least we don't get to see it. We can still kind of imagine that like she went on to have some kind of a happy life with the other kids at the school. Instead, you're giving me this fucking shit where like she's gonna give her life for AJ. And then AJ what? Like the school's not gonna survive. Vi's fucking gone. Clem is gonna be gone. Louis there, but he can't fucking talk, so like he can't protect the other kids. So what? It's gonna be just like what, like 4 or 5 kids trying to survive at the school. They're all gonna die too. So it's like, what am I even playing this fucking game for anymore? And I was like, oh, see, you're playing AJ now because he's picking up the torch. She's passing on the torch to AJ. Like I'd rather just stop playing now, you know. I should have stopped playing last episode. Just figured that like the boat exploded and then they just might as well just kill AJ too now, you know. Like who cares? He's not gonna survive by himself. They're fucking surrounded, so it's like there's no shot. Like a fucking nightmare sequence. There's no hope for him. His only hope is to leave. She needs me. No, she doesn't. She's dead already. It really doesn't matter anymore. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm such a killjoy, but like, Jay, just bite the kid. Just kill them all. At this point, who cares, right? Oh, and no bullets anymore. Good. So he's not even gonna get to like shoot her. She's just gonna have to turn, or he's gonna have to stab her in the face, which will just mess him up forever. I got a few comments of people that really hated this game. And I figured they just didn't like, you know, the gameplay style or didn't like the story. Now I'm thinking maybe there are people that finished the game and like they saw how it ended and they were like, fuck this game. And I kind of get that now. We're just stuck here. Like, what is he supposed to do? This is a pretty hopeless situation.
AJ, you did it. Now what? You need to find a way out of here.
We could climb up there. The monsters can't reach us up there. Let's go. Easy climb. Come on.
They had the axe. They could have cut the leg.
Please. Try. You can't give up. You can't give up. I need you. I need you.
He does need me.
My little goofball.
Don't give me that shit.
It's Alvin Jr.
You'll always be goofball to me. Hey, look at me. AJ, please.
I can't fucking believe this. Oh my. I'm in I'm in complete disbelief. You knew this was the final season and you couldn't like just let us leave on a good note. It's like I can't even get invested in what's happening right now because I'm just in disbelief. Like I legitimately cannot believe they went this route.
You're such a cutie. How did I get so lucky? Gotcha.
Please, don't be silly right now. Not right now. Please.
I just wanted to see you smile. One last time.
Don't say that. Please. Don't say that.
I need to make sure you remember.
Remember what?
The rules. What's number one?
Never go alone. So I can't leave. Not without you.
AJ.
It's your rule.
You won't be alone. Not for long. Get back to the school.
There's no one left at this
Don't know
school
how.
though.
Sure you do. One of the first things I ever taught you. You need to make sure they can't smell you, so... Grab that axe.
If you'd used that axe a little earlier, you might have made it.
There's a fresh, juicy walker just waiting to be gutted.
Don't call it that.
Use that axe to open it up.
Why didn't you guys use that?
Yourself and walker guts.
You guys could have done that in the fucking like
I know
cavern.
how to do it, Clem.
I know you do.
You guys could have done that in the cavern and then they wouldn't have attacked you. And this could have all been fucking avoided.
Next rule. What do we do when the monsters come?
Clem,
AJ.
shoot them in the head.
Got any more ammo?
There isn't any more.
Okay then. Fuck. And the last rule.
I want to stay with you. I know what'll happen. And I don't care. I don't want to go. I just want to sit next to you and stay. Like that monster couple from the train station. Even if someone kills us later, we'll just sit for a really long time. Please. Let me stay.
No way, goofball. I worked way too hard for that. You're going home. And that's where you're gonna stay.
Okay. I will.
I thought that would take more convincing. Honestly, I want him to die.
Last rule.
No.
At this point, I want him to die
What do
too.
we do if I get bit?
Don't ask him to do this. Do not ask him to do that. You have a knife, just do it yourself.
Just leave.
But before you said...
I know. But now that we're here, my heart is saying something else.
He's fucked up enough already. Don't make him do that.
You have to.
No.
If you're gonna say that he chopped off her leg, it's way too late for that. Don't give me that shit. You know, if you want to pull the old "it was all a dream," I'll take that. I'll take that over this fucking bullshit. What kind of
AJ, I'm coming.
fucking metaphysical shit are you doing now? What are you playing at? I don't have time for this bullshit. Oh, are you finally gonna show me how she found him? Isn't it a little too late for that? And you're gonna show me a horse dying. You really just decided to piss me off today. This game is really testing my fucking patience right now. Fort McCarroll?
I'm looking for a boy. He's about 3 years old. His name's Alvin Jr.
Fuck you then. Like, who cares about any of this?
Please. Please kill me.
Where are the children?
It hurts. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. Kill me. Eat some of this shit. Another one? Fuck you.
What happened in this place?
You stupid asshole.
I'm not messing around. Tell me where the kids are.
All right. That way. There's a nursery. But I'm not letting one of you savages take a kid.
Savages? What are you talking about? Who do you think I am?
Sorry. So sorry. Don't worry. We're leaving soon. No! AJ.
The hell happened there? Like, it sounds like they were all just trying to defend these kids. Like, why are they making Clem look like the bad guy? Take the key. I mean, I guess you had to, but... So he just doesn't remember me, I guess.
AJ. It's me, Clem.
Kid's gonna be so messed up.
Okay.
Especially without Clem to guide him. There's no shot. Oh, that's the car? Okay. Like, am I supposed to feel like some warm feeling here? Like, ooh, they've come such a long way. She did it all for him.
Okay, now, where to? Can't go back to Richmond. This whole area is a war zone. Gotta...
Go?
Yeah, we have to go, AJ. This place, we can't stay here. It's not safe. But it's okay, we're survivors. And the first rule of survival is...
Don't survive. Die
Never go
before the
alone.
end of the game. That's the first
Never
rule.
Go alone. Clem?
Yeah, that's right. AJ? Don't worry, okay? We're gonna be okay. Everything is gonna be okay. I know where we'll go. We'll go find ourselves a new home. Together. And I'll never leave you again.
This would be like a very strong, powerful moment if she survived. He's gonna find her fucking hat. No, we're passing the torch, get it? He's wearing her hat now.
Gotcha.
You wanna kill the dog too? I wish dogs could talk. She's a good girl.
Who's a good girl? It's you, Rosie. Goodest girl in the world.
You wanna kill the dog too, or no? Might as well at this point. Take any joy away from me.
Boom, boom. I give up. All right, girl. I'm gonna go put the spear away. Stay here and keep watch.
Fuck Minnie. This bitch. It's all her fault.
That's a pretty good. Better than the ground.
This place is cursed. It sure fucking is.
This place is cursed. Oh, that's scary. And mean. I think this place is good.
Really?
V plus M. Violet plus Minnie. She used to be their friend. How can someone just make that go away?
Fuck this shit. You guys didn't love each other.
I should tell Willie this is here in case we need more bombs. Huh.
Everyone dies. They sure fucking do.
Rosie!
Hey there. I know.
Why was she growling like that?
Hey, Jay.
Hey.
Wait, weren't you at this school also? Are you guys just seeing each other for the first time?
Everyone thought you died. Because, you know, You're you.
No, I'm okay.
How long's it been even?
Good.
This poor dog would probably be malnourished.
Sorry about Violet. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you or Clem. I'm sorry. I don't know why I mess up all the time. I'm really sorry.
You loved your sister so much that you let her mess with your head. She was probably a lot different before, and that's all you could remember. And so you made a mistake.
You're just being really nice to me.
I mean it. It's okay what you did because of all of that. I
guess.
I don't think Violet would be mad at you.
I hope not.
It's probably because of all the trauma that's on you. Clem told me. She said it never goes away.
So, I'm just going to mess up all the time?
Probably forever. Yeah.
Oh, hey. I found this way down the river. Sorry it's so wet. I figured you would want it back.
Yeah, I do.
You should wear it.
Nah, my hair's too big on my head.
I knew they were gonna do this shit.
AJ?
Why did it take you so long to come back?
At first, I was ashamed. So I followed the river for a long time. Just thinking about Minnie and...
Yeah?
How long can it have been? Like, he couldn't have survived this
found their
long by
bodies.
himself.
I saw what the walkers did to them. They were just bones and stuff. Meat. I could still tell who they were. By their clothes, I mean.
Stop. I know I asked, but I don't want to hear about this. About what they look like.
Okay. Do you know what naive means?
No, Clem never taught me that one.
Do you remember that drawing I made for you the night Brody died? With the house, and the walkers, and my sisters and me?
I remember. You said you sometimes drew your sisters like the walkers left them instead. We put it on the wall in our room. You drew me in. And Clem.
Naive means you think a certain way because you don't know the way it really is. When I saw Minnie's body for real, how the walkers left her, I realized those drawings were stupid. That house will never be real. I'll never meet my sisters again. The only thing real is when we're alive. I don't think I really know anything about the world, AJ. I think you do. Can you teach me to be like you instead? The way I think just gets people in trouble. I don't want to be why someone dies.
Some people are just artists. Sorry.
I've just been thinking about it all wrong.
Sure.
Okay. Everything I know, I'll tell you about it. The first rule is never go alone.
Hey, hun. It's getting late. Just coming to check on you. Dinner soon. Tennessee? Thank God.
Hey, Ruby.
We gotta get you home. I swear.
I'm so hungry.
I bet. You coming with? Whoa. You found it? How did you...
Tin did. You guys go. I'll catch up. I'll be okay.
They're not gonna be okay. There's like a bunch of... What is it, like 4 or 5 kids left? I guess Louis, Ruby, now 10,
Let's go
AJ.
home.
I guess Omar and Asim are still alive.
Let's
So
go.
that's
home.
like 6 kids. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna survive for very long by themselves. On a few fish in the greenhouse, and then what? Like, what about when it's fucking winter? What about when other raiders find them? Like, they don't have any... like, actual adults? Not adults, but like actually capable teenagers to protect them?
Atop the crags and cliffs, the air is thin. So we'll find a mountain path on down the hill. Meet me where the snow.
I'm not even gonna cut the music. Like, the video is gonna be demonetized and I don't even care.
My dear, where we'll begin again.
Listen to the fucking music.
Skip and stones, braiding hair. Last year's antlers mark the trail. Take us back, oh, take us back, oh, take us back.
Like, I know the vibe they're going for, you know? I know how I'm supposed to feel here, but I don't. I just feel numb. Like, I just don't care. It's the wrong call. Like, the whole passing the torch kind of thing, it was too early. It's too soon for her.
I've a friend who lives out by the river's mouth.
Wow, you guys just put his body out here?
He knows the fiddle's cry is an old sound. A lonesome bow, the creaks and moans of empty houses. Our songs
How are they gonna...
fall in rain.
How will they survive when it's fucking winter?
Wind-blown buildings,
Poor Louis can't even talk anymore.
muddy ground. The strength of water can sink a man. Take us back, oh, take us back, oh, take us back. Take us back, oh, take us back, oh, take us back.
At least Louis seems in good spirits, somehow. Oh, they got the horse from the... the horse from the Raiders camp.
When the higher hills have turned blue and the
What you doing there, goofball?
No! No. I don't accept it. You can't do that. You can't do that. Like, it doesn't work. You're trying to swerve me, but you can't. It doesn't follow the fucking rules. You know? Because I said that. I was like, oh, just cut the leg off, right? That's the very first... That was my first thought. Like, as soon as she got a bit, I was like, oh, they have the axe? Cut the leg off. And I thought that's what they were gonna do. You know, she was gonna throw the axe, they were gonna climb on top and be like, oh shit, she's bit, and then they were gonna cut the leg off. But they waited so long. Like, I feel like you're just breaking the fucking lore now, because if you get bit, like, they ran away. I guess it hadn't been that long, but like, she was getting like the yellow eyes, you know? She was getting like the infection already. At this point, it's too late. I feel like this goes completely against the rules that they've established for bites. Like, if you get bitten and you don't get rid of it like right away, you're gonna die. Like, okay, even if I am to believe that he cut her leg off and like she was fucking infected, clearly, like her eyes were turning, like she was starting to lose it, like it was in her system. Even if we are to pretend that this somehow stopped the infection, how would he have gotten her out of this fucking barn? They were surrounded by walkers, like she couldn't climb up to the roof, that's for sure. So like, how would they have escaped ever? And even if you forget all of that, right? If I'm just taking it at face value, you guys had me believe that Clem was gonna fucking die. And then at the last moment, you swerve the player like, oh, just kidding, actually, she's fine. It's like I don't even, I can't even feel good about it. I just feel fucking like lied to and like manipulated.
Whoa, easy there.
You're out of bed. You're walking. And you have wood arm legs.
Crutches.
Crutches. I found your hat. Well, Tin found it and gave it back to me. It was in the river and it's all wet now.
It's definitely seen better days. You know what? You keep it if you want it.
I'll put it in our room.
Sure.
I have a surprise for you too. Come with me. I want to show you something.
Do you understand what I'm saying though? Like, I can't be the only person to have been going through this exact experience, right? Because like, the moment you make me believe that she's fucking dead, you're gonna piss off every player who's come to care about Clem. And so like, this is a long stretch of the games. Like how long have I been playing since she got bit? Like an hour? That's a full hour for the player to get like fucking angry and like resentful and be like, just all the feelings I've been going through of being like, I can't fucking believe they did this. And so like, you build up all this anger and resentment, and then at the end you're like, just kidding, she's fine. It's like I don't feel great about it, you know? Because it's like, you've just been feeling this anger, and then you just want me like switch gears and be like, ah, just kidding, I'm so glad she's okay. It's like, I've been like feeling numb and angry for like a whole hour.
So, what do you think?
It's for me?
Yep. Willie helped me put it together. Come on, let me push you.
She? Who's she? Oh, Clem?
Did you ever get to swing when you were smaller?
Yep, sure did. A long time ago.
Food's ready, everyone. Come and get it. You're the best, Clem.
It's gonna get cold!
Come on, let's go eat. We're coming!
Also, I don't think a little 6-year-old child has the strength to swing an axe with enough strength to like cut off a whole ass leg. You know? I'm all for a food fight, but we can't really waste our food. Like, we don't have a lot of it, so... This poor guy who got like all of one line of dialogue in this whole game. Poor Louis can't even taste food anymore because he doesn't have a tongue. I can do way better than that.
God damn!
I ain't never seen no 6-year-old burp like that.
Hey, Jay.
What? It's good.
Seconds, please.
Already? You even taste that?
Idiot.
What's going on there?
Hey, Tin, want to practice? I can show you how to use the gun.
Okay.
I don't think you guys should be wasting bullets, but... Like, you should
So
all try and
that's where you
build some
put the
bows
bullets.
instead.
When you shoot one bullet, it pushes another one up into the chamber.
There's a bit more to it than that.
You know you're supposed to shoot them in the head?
Yeah. I know that much.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Well, I'm getting tired, kiddo. Mind talking with me before I turn in?
Sure.
I hate these fake out endings. Like, you even play the fucking songs like, oh, this is it, this is over. You know, the worst part is I knew they were, like, I had a feeling they were gonna do that. Because you never said Clem was like this, or like, Ten didn't say, like, I'm sorry about Clem. Like, he only said, I'm sorry about Violet. And like, they really try, because they showed the graves, and like, he has the hat. He's like, oh, one of these graves is Clem, maybe, and like, he's gonna put the hat on the grave. But then in the back of my mind, I started thinking, did they do this shit where like, because he clearly wasn't aiming for her head, right, when he swung the axe, so like the only thing you could have done is aim for the leg, but then it was like, I guess he maybe tried to take the leg off, but like, she would have died from like blood loss, and then like, I had a feeling that maybe they're gonna do this thing where like, oh, she's still alive, but like, she lost the leg, but then it was like, no, that wouldn't make any sense, like, right, because she was way too far gone. Because they tried this shit with Lee in season 1 when he gets bit, like you get the option of like cutting off the arm and then it doesn't do anything. Like he still turns. So, like why would it be different here? Like I get what they're going for and it could have worked if they hadn't waited so long. Like instead of getting this whole scene in the barn and everything, like where you're like getting to grips with this moment that like, oh, Clem's might die. Like, if they just climbed up on top of the thing, and then, like, he has the gun, she has the axe, and she's like, oh, I can't, like, I'm just gonna slow you down, you should keep going without me. And then he's like, no, no, no. And she's like, you need to finish me off. So like he goes to use the gun's out of bullets. So she gives him the axe. She's like, use the axe. And then it just cut to black right there. I'd have been like, oh, okay, I see what you guys are doing. Like, I get it. Like, of course she's not dead. He's gonna cut the leg, right? Because that was my first thought. If they'd done that, it would have worked. But because you toyed with my fucking feelings, I really feel like most players are just gonna be like too angry at this point to really feel that good about like what you did. And that's even ignoring the fact that I feel it completely goes against the rules of Walking Dead. I don't know. I don't know.
Katja.
Sorry.
It's okay. I stare at it too. If it was just you and me alone out there, and I was like this, I don't know if I'd make it 2 weeks. I'm gonna need these to go anywhere. And if we ever had to run, it wouldn't be pretty.
Make her a new foot? Yeah.
It's okay. I'll make you a new foot.
Oh yeah?
There must be a foot-making book somewhere. I'll ask Willie.
Okay. Find me the foot book. All this. It's worth it. All those times you would ask me if we'd find a home. All I could ever tell you was, we'll see. And your face would fall every single time.
It's better than saying yes and lying to me.
And that's what I told myself. But you want to know something I didn't tell you? I never had a plan. I never knew where we were going. I never knew anything. I just fought and fought and fought and hoped you didn't notice. Hoped we'd find something before you did. Did I do a good job?
Of course you did. What are you crazy?
Maybe a little.
A lot more than a little.
When we were in the barn, you didn't listen to me. And if you had, I'd be dead. I shouldn't have said you weren't ready.
You should be dead.
You showed me how wrong I was.
There's no way cutting your leg would have worked.
You'll have to be strong for the both of us.
How could she survive
You
this?
made it so I can.
How could they escape the barn?
So, thank you. For everything.
You're welcome for everything.
That's an interesting way to do the credits. Still not bitten, team.
Okay, in you go.
Oh, now I get to place my collectibles. There was that too. I did have that thought while all of that stuff was going down. I was like, well, I never did get to go place my collectibles, so like, they have to make it somehow, but I figured you would just get to place them as AJ instead, even though it makes no sense that like, she would find the items and then he would place them, but you know. Or I thought maybe they make you collect these items to make you think that you're gonna make it back to the school, but then she doesn't, you know?
I wonder who you used to be.
Yeah, that one's a little grim. It's one thing to have like a deer skull, but to have like a human skull, that's kind of a little weird.
That looks like it tastes bad.
And it
I
does.
won't lick it. I won't. Still scary. Why did Clem collect so many skulls?
Yeah,
This
why?
is a good one. Like it's protecting us. It's like Lewis in a box.
It's Lewis in a box. It's Lewis in a box, yeah. It's Lewis in a box.
Go Erickson!
Oh, sorry, Texas too.
I still don't know why you say that.
Somehow the dog made it safely through this season, so I guess I should be happy. Drop that head a little heavy there. All these weird vegetable characters.
Hey there, Alvin Jr. You ready to rock? Beat Nick.
Still don't get it.
You're so cool, Disco Broccoli.
He is really cool.
Like, the coolest.
Can only hope to be that cool
Even
one
if
day.
I could eat you, I wouldn't do it. You're too cool.
Too cool for this school.
Clem never explained what is disco.
So many Disco Broccoli lines.
I'm just getting myself hungry.
Just keeps getting closer and closer. Dear God. God.
Can you see through those? They look like glasses, but like bad. I bet you've seen a lot of things, huh?
How many lines of dialogue is there for this damn thing?
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
He's still there watching.
Toy airplanes on fire off the shoulder of McCurl Ranch. I watched canned beans glitter in the dark near that one train station with a dead couple Clem tried to guilt me about.
I'm trying to guilt you.
All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in Omar's stew.
How poetic.
Time
Maybe-
to die, Marlon.
Why'd you say that? That's enough Disco Broccoli.
Never gonna die, huh? That's lucky. It's so cool looking. I wonder if it has magic powers. Nah.
Could you imagine? He like moves it with his mind and you just leave on that. Just open that door.
He really is a good artist.
How many of these
deserves to be on
survived?
the wall.
Well, you can teach him about survival and he can teach you about drawing.
Yeah, I did that. Good job, AJ.
Good job, me.
I wonder if you're hungry. for bugs.
Well, I guess that's everything. This dirty old hat. It's weird that the D would be like a flap on the front. Usually it's only like, you know, it's a...
I'm coming.
I don't know what you call it. Alright, this is the ending that I was expecting and hoping for, but the way you took me there could have been a little better. I won't apologize for the way I felt about it, because those were my true emotions. I really did feel fucking angry and resentful, and I would have fucking hated this game if that's the way they took it. It felt so unbelievable that they would really take it in this direction, because I feel like it's such a... Again, for all the reasons I said, it would leave such a bad taste for the players. Like, you can't... Even if you have grown attached to AJ throughout this single season, because like he's only a character for this one final season, I don't feel like it's enough time to want him to survive over Clem. Like, I think most players care about Clem more. And so like, we don't want her to give her life to save his life. Like, we want both of them to survive. I want to say I felt invested, but mostly I feel tricked, you know? Because she really should not have survived that. She should not have survived being bit and then waiting that long before cutting her leg. Like, it really should not have worked. So like, I mean, I'm glad this is how it ends, of course. It's kind of what I expected. But the path they took to get there, I don't know, it could have been better. But it's fine, I'm over it. You and 36% of players told AJ he wasn't ready to make his own decision, so I guess Vi could have survived if I didn't tell him that, but I really did feel that way. You and 64% of players let Violet rename the school herself. Okay, yeah, because none of these other choices are really like that great. You and 23% of players asked AJ to leave you and let you become a walker, and so 77% of players wanted AJ to kill you. It's like, I get the idea, but do you really want him to have this like memory? Because then they have like this memory, like it was the same for Clementine in season 1 with Lee. It's like, it makes more sense to kill him and make sure he doesn't turn, but like, she's always gonna have this memory of like his face just fucking exploding. With Lee it was one thing, because she could have like closed her eyes and just shot him and then like turned around and walked away. But AJ would have had to actually like split her head open with an axe. That's the kind of shit that would never leave his mind. So like, I could never ask him to do something like that. I'd rather she turn, and then like you can get to the school and like ask one of the other kids like, hey, can you get to the barn and like just shoot the walker that Clem is, please? You know? You and 89% of players agree to teach 10 to be like you. I mean, yeah, he has to learn. All these kids need to learn to survive. 52% of players left James feeling conflicted. 89% of players left 10 feeling repentant. 85% of players left Louis feeling shaken. He seemed fine at the end. It says he was traumatized after his capture, but we saw him at dinner. He seemed to be fine. He was laughing around, like cracking jokes. He's gonna be fine, but that's so shitty what happened to him. Lily dead. Rest in peace, Lily. Violet dead. I wish I could have avoided this one. Oh, the mask. I could have grabbed the mask for James. I guess the idea is that James died in the cavern protecting them. Like he gave his life. Maybe he survived? What Clem taught me. The first thing you do when you enter a new place is find the easiest way out. Always aim for the head, When you have to apologize, be as honest as you can, even if it's really hard. Eat real slow or you might accidentally burp or fart real bad or choke. It's not nice to take other people's stuff. If people try to steal from you, it's okay to try and kill them. No. Not if they steal from you. Only if they try and kill you, then you should kill them. Sleeping in a bed is way better than sleeping on the ground. I was wrong to kill Marlon because he wasn't a threat when I shot him, but Lily wasn't a threat when I shot her, and that... Okay. I mean, she was still a threat. Can he really not tell the difference between fucking Marlon and Lily? Lily's case was completely different. If you have to atone something, it's hard, but people will forgive you. Whenever you're scared, just try to push through it. We'll all be dead before the monsters ever go away. Sometimes you have to show mercy to the bad people. You can never get rid of your trauma. There's no such thing as a monster self. If your grandma is dying, stop watching cartoons. Even people who love you your whole life might not trust you with the big things. Ah, that can make you freeze up. Your choices. And that's that. I never looked at these concept arts. What is that? What's that about? A lot of these people, we didn't really find out what happened to them. Now, why would you show me that? A whole lot of concept art. I'm not gonna look through all of them because there's a lot of them. Look at grown-up Clem. The chive talking friends. Well, I do feel kind of bad because like I was really tuned out for most of this episode, and can you really blame me though? You can't dangle this in front of me and expect me to like... I was just really angry. I don't think it's effective to toy with the player's expectations like that. Not with something like this, like... Maybe it was my own fault. Maybe it was my fault because like I just assumed that like it was too late for her and like I just wrote her off. But like I've seen enough Walking Dead content. Like I've watched the whole show. I've played through this whole game. Like I feel like I understood the rules and it doesn't feel like she should have survived that. Am I wrong? I don't think I was wrong to expect that her fate was sealed. Like they waited way too long before cutting her leg, so... It did make it so like for most of this episode, I was a little bit tuned out. I was really angry. It probably wasn't very fun to watch. I apologize. Those were my true feelings though. Like I really just felt completely... Like I can see what they were going for and it was very ambitious, but I don't think it was handled that well. I don't think you should toy with people's feelings like that. Because instead of feeling relieved and happy at the end, you end up feeling kind of tricked. It's like, oh, you guys tricked me, you know? But I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I had more of a negative reaction to it than most people. I don't know. That's my first impressions. Again, I would have been okay with what they did if they handled it a little differently. If as soon as they climbed up on top of that rock, I would have been like, okay, I see what you're doing. You're making it seem like her fate is sealed, just like Lee, but like they're going for the leg, and then like you could have had this little flashback to what happened at the ranch. Also, they didn't really explain what happened. She got there, everything was already on fire. I guess like they had been at war with some other community is what I got. Because they was like, oh, you savages are not gonna get the kids. So like they thought she belonged to some other group. Alright, they thought she was from Richmond, probably, right? And Richmond was known to kind of do this kind of stuff. So okay, I guess that's what happened. But yeah, you could have had this little flashback, show how she found him, but like I couldn't really get invested in that whole scene because in my mind I'm like, well, she's gonna die anyway, so like, why should I care, you know? So, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's my fault, and I'm sorry if this was kind of a boring episode to watch. At least no one watches the series, so I guess it doesn't really matter, but hey, if you're one of the few people who watched through this whole game, the whole 4 seasons of Walking Dead on this channel, thank you so much. Sorry this last episode was kind of... I was a bit negative on. Like, I am happy overall with the outcome. They ended it pretty much exactly like how I expected it. Like, they do end up at the school and like their story is left unwritten. You can kind of believe whatever you want, which I think was the only real way they could have ended her story. So overall, I am satisfied with Clem's story throughout this whole game. I think it was really good. You get the season 1 where she's just a little baby, Lee, and then like season 2, she's getting a little bit older, trying to like do more stuff by herself, but she's still relying a lot on other people. And then in 3, we can see her through the eyes of someone else who's like kind of detached from her story and like see how capable she's become. And then 4, like you close the loop and she's the one like gathering her own group now and surviving and teaching someone else even to survive. So it's all good. I just wish, you know, they didn't dangle her dead like that, because anyways, I don't want to dwell too much on it. I've already talked a lot about it. Yeah, I've had a lot of negative comments about this game saying like, oh, you're playing The Walking Dead, like that game's so bad. I enjoyed it. I don't know why some people are so negative on it. I enjoyed the characters. I still think that Kenny is probably my favorite character in the whole game. I wish he had a bit of a better ending than he got. Like, he really peaked in season 2, episode 5, when we chose to stay with him. But then because they offered this branching path where like you could be with him or you could leave in the community, they kind of had to get rid of him in the next season. So that's a bit of a shame. I feel like Kenny deserved a bit better than he got, because he was a really interesting character. I really enjoyed him. And Lee was a great protagonist, of course. But ultimately, this is Clementine's story, and like, she's awesome. Like, I know people have soured on The Last of Us after Last of Us 2, that a lot of people were really negative about that one, but obviously she's very reminiscent of Ellie as a character, because like you meet Ellie when she's just a little kid, and then you see Ellie like when she's much older, just like Clem. I don't mean to compare them necessarily, like there's room for both. And, I still do enjoy Ellie's character. I even enjoyed Last of Us 2. I know a lot of people were really negative on that one, but it is a real bummer of a game, though. Like, it's not a game I would really ever replay, because it's a really heavy story. But I did enjoy it. I did think it was really compelling. Anyways, I don't know why I'm talking about The Last of Us in the Walking Dead video. But they're very similar stories, so I feel like it's only natural. But yeah, Clementine's story had a bit of a more positive ending. So this is a long chapter of the channel that's finally coming to a close. We are done with Telltale's The Walking Dead. So now we're gonna get to move on to some other games. So right after playing this, we're going to be playing Dredge, which is the game that won the latest poll on the channel. So you can look for that one in the next few days. We still have Detroit, of course, to finish. And then there's a bunch of other games that I want to get to very soon. So please stay tuned on the channel for more. If you have any thoughts on the playthrough or on the game itself, please leave me some comments below, because it really does feel like no one's really watching these videos. So if you are watching, please leave a comment or leave a like. Just give me a sign that like someone's actually watching. But in the meantime, thank you so much for joining me. I had fun playing this. Hope you had fun watching it. And I'll see you in the next video for another game. À la prochaine.